Putin Bad News Putin was cheated by Erdogan immediately after announcing a visit to Turkey. Perhaps Recep Tayyip Erdogan has just ignored Vladimir Putin as president of Turkey. President Volodymyr Zelensky of Ukraine returned home with 5 Azov commanders who had been taken prisoner by Moscow during the months-long battle to defend the port city of Mariupol. Zelensky had met with Erdogan in Istanbul. In September, Ankara oversaw a prisoner exchange that freed the commanders, but only on the condition that they remain in Turkey until the war's conclusion. Zelensky reportedly posted a video of himself hugging and shaking hands with the soldiers, calling them heroes, and rejoicing that they will finally be with their relatives. Al Jazeera reported on this. On Saturday, he also posted a photo of himself and the commanders to Twitter with the caption, "Home." A Kremlin spokesman has spoken out against the return of the soldiers, claiming that Turkey has broken their agreement by sending them back. "We were kept in the dark." Dmitry Peskov was quoted by DW News as saying, according to the agreements, these ringleaders were to remain on the territory of Turkey until the end of the conflict. Zelensky has not provided any additional information regarding the safe return of the commanders. Hundreds of defenders in Mariupol were ordered to surrender to Russian besiegers in May 2022, including Denis Prokopenko, Sviatoslav Palomar, Serhiy Volinsky, Oleh Komenko, and Denis Shleha. The port city is an important part of the Kremlin strategy to connect occupied Crimea with southern Russia. Erdogan has said he will host Putin next month in an effort to extend a deal that allows for the use of the Black Sea to export grain from Ukrainian ports, and Turkey has decided to hand over the Azov commanders in preparation for the meeting. Even though Erdogan has said that Ukraine deserves NATO membership with no doubt, he has also stressed his belief that peace talks between Kyiv and Moscow are necessary. Check out the Daily Beast for more info. Sign up to have the Daily Beast's biggest stories sent straight to your inbox. Please join us. Subscribe to the Daily Beast and never miss an important story again. Sign up right away. The incumbent president of Uzbekistan, Shavkat Mirziyoyev, is expected to win a third term in Sunday's presidential election. Uzbekistan is a gas-rich Central Asian state. The 65-year-old Mirziyoyev has pledged to loosen restrictions on foreign investment and tourism in his country, which is currently a tightly controlled former Soviet republic. He was prime minister under Islam Karimov, who was more conservative than him, and then he was elected in 2016 and re-elected in 2021. This year, a constitutional referendum extended the presidential term from 5 to 7 years, allowing him to run for office on 2 more occasions. The new rule could give him a mandate to rule until 2037. Despite facing 3 relatively unknown opponents, all Uzbeks AFP spoke with said they plan to vote for Mirziyoyev. "This is my first time voting. Krasnogorsk is a former mining town located about 50 kilometers, 31 miles, from the capital Tashkent. I will be voting for Shavkat Mirziyoyev because I want there to be more opportunities for young people and places to study," said 18-year-old Milana Yuldasheva. Abduali Nurmatov, 64, expressed his hope that the president would fix the problems with gas and electricity, after the city experienced frequent outages over the course of the previous winter. About 20 million Uzbeks can cast ballots in this landlocked country that shares a border with Afghanistan and is home to the majority of Central Asia's population. Voting will end at 1500 GMT. This new Uzbekistan that Mirziyoyev claims to be establishing is his reformist pet project. He has freed political prisoners who were imprisoned during Karimov's long rule and put an end to forced labor in Uzbekistan's cotton fields. Human rights NGOs report progress since Karimov's rule, but say there is much more work to be done. Meanwhile, the government shows no signs of allowing a genuine opposition to form. An expert on Uzbek politics named Farkad Talipov told the AFP news agency that the incumbent president would easily win the upcoming election.